Thank you, Jeff. That's a really good question, and the answer is yes, we should spend the money, and we have allocated $500,000 in this year's budget to spend the money. And the reason is that we heard loud and clear when we did the customer survey, the citizen survey, that the number one concern of people in our community was traffic and traffic congestion. And so, and everybody knows that the state has a $65 billion hole in their funding for any of the road needs. So that if there are going to be any improvements made, even small improvements that can make a big difference in your level of frustration out there, and we can spend a few $100,000 fixing those kinds of things every year, then we will make some improvements, and we'll take that off of the list of concerns that our people have. The folks at the state have told us that they are not going to be able to meet all of our needs. And what they have done is that they have agreed to sit down at the table with us, take our list, which we've had our transportation planner do, and if you were at last night's meeting, you would have seen the update on the transportation plan and the progress that we're making towards implementing these changes. And we sat down with them, and they said, okay, let's partner here. Let's take some of our money, take some of your money, some of your expertise, some of our money, some of our planning. Let's work together to improve these targeted areas where we can see some big changes. One of the things that came up last night was a phased lighting system for Wilson and 21. So we will, in a few months, we'll have phased lights out there, so we'll be able to make protected turns out there instead of getting T-boned. So these things wouldn't happen unless we made the commitment to do it ourselves.
Well, my answer to that would be no. You're already paying 30 cents a gallon tax to the state of North Carolina to maintain state roads. Governments need to be held accountable for what they take the money for. I understand the concerns, and I don't like the safety problems myself, but we're getting dollared to death here on our taxes, water, and everything else. You just can't keep coming up with $500,000 here, $500,000 there. If you want to, that's fine. You're just going to have to pay higher and higher taxes. We need to hold the state accountable. They're the road. We pay the taxes for that. They need to take care of it. Now, why don't they take care of it? They have a shortfall because they spend their money on other projects. It never fails if you have a government telling you, trust, look out. There's not a trust fund. They take the money and use it on other things.